Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center and welcome to the world of magic and miracles. And as I always say, this lighthouse, this beacon on a hill where the light spreads around the universe, and in particular on the days that we sit here and broadcast and transmit to you our vision for the world. And as we receive your vision through the channels that we are connected. As always, I am honored to acknowledge the broadcasts that came before me this week, that being Barbara's speaking of the knowing that we have the solution to everything, and the power in just those words, connected with, at all times, think of me and nothing else. And Genya spoke on Wednesday the simple words of follow your spirit. And it's amazing, three words, three words that, when connected, go right to a remembrance of yourself. Follow your spirit. And there you go. Wherever it chooses to take you. And in that moment, everything from the world that is distracting you from your spirit falls away. And you're left with you and your spirit. And the excitement that comes with that feeling, because there are no limits and there are no limitations. You may be on a beach, you may be on a plane, you may be dancing, you may make an omelet. It doesn't matter. But you're just following your spirit. I also want to just thank everyone associated with the Advancement Center, our family here that constantly supports each other in many, many ways, in every way. And a special thanks to Khalid and Lori and Jane for your continued support and letting you know that we couldn't do this without you. And that we feel your support, and we know you feel our support. Way beyond a broadcast, but including a broadcast. So I'm honored to thank you and acknowledge you. There's a level of support that continues to grow as we move forward. And the awareness of that level is what you will begin to see clearer. I speak to my mom fairly often, and she, following her spirit, finds herself watching a YouTube of a live stream of cameras that are in the Atlantic Ocean and seeing sea life swim by, and in another place, whales. And then she got drawn to these eagles in a nest in South Florida, high up in a great pine tree. And she has been watching in amazement with her husband, David, these eagles come and go and sit on 2 eggs that are baby eagles. And when she talks about it, you feel the amazement of her witnessing that beauty. But more of what's happening is that she followed her signal, and she is actually providing support for the eagles. It's amazing because it feels like you just came to watch and experience the beauty, but you came to give support. And our support is happening all the time to millions around the world. Certainly in our immediate circle of friends and family, we can sense someone needing a hug or someone needing some extra money. But we're sensing that for eagles in a nest 3,000 miles away. And we're sensing it for people in a car passing by, or in a home 5,000 miles away. And soon my mother will see what the eagle sees, and she will be taken on a ride because of her support. And so this level of support has to do with the awareness that you are bringing in this level of support. You're providing it even without knowing, but with the knowing, the power is increased exponentially. So anyone you see on the street or walk by or have an encounter the smile on your face will support them for the rest of their lives. That's how much power there is in our support. And last week, there was an energy that came on the planet that we all experienced in our own way. But each of us, in words or in action, communicated something to the effect of, it is done. It is finished. We're moving into a new reality. And we're constantly in that world of our Creator, even in the face of all the news and all the content and information that presents itself here. But we are way ahead. And in our world, that new pink light that I spoke of last week is the light that we're transmitting. And we will bring others there as we walk into a room with a smile on our face, not having said a word, to the world of magic and miracles. It's as if, or it's like seeing a couple who is so in love that the light that comes from their faces when they're together is almost blinding. And it pulls out of you a joy that you may have forgotten exists. That's the face that is seen in each of us as we transmit from this new place. And as we ride on the energy that was delivered, the light that comes from us will make people remember that it exists in them. And that light and that newness also brought with it a sense of, it's your time. And so my invitation is now that you remember, it's your time to show the world who you really are. And the picture was the little boy standing with his arms outstretched, maybe dancing, maybe just excited, and the shadow that was created on the wall behind him was of a master. dancing with an elegance and a gracefulness that can't be expressed in words. So it may feel like you're being a little selfish as you follow your spirit for yourself. But it's not selfishness, it's self expression. And your self expression and the passion that comes from that is so contagious that no one can stand in your field and not be changed. So you will sing your song and you will dance your dance. And in a moment, like my dad, David, who woke up after watching the Eagles with my mom, got the signal to draw. And he pulled out his pad and his pencils that he had been carrying with him, but sitting in a cabinet waiting. He felt it's time to draw. And whether it's something you have done, have loved, and put down, or something you've never done, but you've loved, or something that you just realize you love in this very moment, you will be given what you need to fly. And when you fly, everyone will fly with you. So the newness of this energy and the door that it has opened for everyone gives me great joy. And I'm excited to watch each of us step out of the eagle's egg and fly from that high pine tree and say, "Look at me. I'm flying." This is called the music of your heart. May you play the music of your being, the signature of your origin. May you always hear the downbeat from the drums and bass and the soft brushes against the cymbals. Let the light of the horn blow in the morning sun, and may you shine, shine, shine. It is the time for your solo, as the piano beautifully plays your introduction into your world of magic, where your miracles will appear on center stage and people will stand in awe as they see, feel, and hear your music. In any given moment, we leave this dimension and return to our home, where the music is always playing and where we transmit a signal of pure harmony, joy, and freedom to all who are able to tune in to our concert. And as that smile of recognition comes upon your face, you are there, your home, where there are no limits and the music never stops playing. Now you will deliver more of your gifts as more of them are revealed to you through the music of your heart. Your gifts will begin to burst out from within you, and they won't be able to be contained. Like a child, you will have no sense of self consciousness, and you will begin to blow everyone away. And like that child, you will be without an intention to blow anyone away, but only having an intention to blow yourself away by what you are feeling and by what is coming forth from your being. As you begin to discover and experience more of your gifts by moving forward in this beautiful life, you will create a door for others to do the same. The sound that will be created from your vibration and the glow that will appear all around you will invite everyone to hear their own sound and enjoy their life and the gifts that they will effortlessly display. Your sound, your words, and your voice will soothe a generation. But these gifts can only appear through the power of you knowing that you are bringing them in. I, courage, will walk beside you as you acknowledge your magnificence and greatness. And when your transmission is given from this place, it will be said of you as it was said in the ancient days of Jesus. You will say to this mountain, move from this place, and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you. This is where we are going, and like the improvised non-structure of jazz, there will be no structure and no process required. Only a free flowing expression of gifts from one to the other that will create something new every time. And then a celebration, and then a new signal, and then you begin again, playing the music of your heart. This is called Fly Free. And if you remember it, sing along with me. We are free to fly from the inside out, like the butterfly no longer needing help. The roots have been lifted, the cords have been cut. It's always been you. Stick your chest out and strut and love yourself and fly. No more need to cry. You've got to love yourself and fly. 'Cause you can never die. You see, the old system is finally done. Sovereignty and freedom will make us one. Control and domination is the thing of the past. The original blueprint this time will last. The prison doors are open wide. You're free to walk out. Trust what's inside. Anyone still trying to set you free, tell them it's done. You can take it from me. So you are free, no longer needing to be taught how to be. So love yourself and fly. Love yourself and fly. No more need to cry. No more need to cry. You've got to love yourself and fly. Love yourself and fly. 'Cause you can never die. No, you can never die. Love has been the key for the change to come, working behind the scenes to make sure it was done. The roots have been lifted, the cords have been cut. It's always been you. Stick your chest out and strut. Love yourself and fly. 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 Love yourself. I believe that you can fly. Be yourself. I believe that you can fly. Love yourself. I believe that you can fly. Be yourself. I know that you can fly. Just love yourself. Now that you remember, it's your time to show the world who you are. And I wish you a perfect life, perfect health, and a future filled with magic and miracles. Thank you.